So values, if you guys have heard of values-based planning by Bill Bachrach, it's a simple question. And it's basically everybody's got a different perspective on money. And before we give you some ideas, we've got some recommendations, but before we do that, we really want to understand your perspective around money. So what's important about money to you? And that's the question. I'm sure you've heard that before. That's the question we use. And then they say, starts off at Maslow's base level. Well, I just want to make sure I've got enough for retirement. Okay, that's great. What's important about making sure that you have enough for retirement to you? And then they'll say, well, I guess I just want to protect my kids, or I want to make sure that my wife is okay, or something like that. And then they'll start to, it's amazing, they'll start to move up that hierarchy of needs to that self-transcendence level. Now, you can't get to self-transcendence. I don't even know what that means, but you get to a point where you find out what is most important to them, and they've made this connection with you, and no other advisor is doing that. Now, there are other advisors doing that, but not a lot are doing it because it's hard to do. It's hard to do those sort of conversations, but it works. And they leave and they're wondering, what, we haven't even talked about that stuff. Husband and wife or partners, we haven't even talked about that stuff. What did we just talk about? It's really cool. Right after we get to find out what's most important, one lady example is one lady, after asking 7 times, she was like, this is important to her. It was, I just have something. She was a writer. I've got something in me and I want to share it with the world. Now that was important. What is she going to do about that? I don't know. We'll work on that. But just her sharing that, she didn't talk about it. Her husband was kind of surprised that she wanted to have some sort of mass influence on people, but it's just a conversation. You're connecting quickly, and it's been working for us. But goals, you get into then what's going to, what requires money and planning to do for you guys. You get into the 3 most important goals.